Yeah, yo! What's good, YouTube? It's your boy back with another video, and we talking about waiver while your ads, and I usually put a twist on it. I usually view them through my badges system, which is a formula system that I got. And if any one of y'all looked at my rookie profile videos, you already know how I give them badges. But let's go check out the people that are being added to the waiver wire. What are some transactions that's being done? All right, we got Romeo Dobbs and Dontavian Wicks. Why not? I don't know about Wicks. Wicks didn't burn me on the pass, but I know Love loves to throw to Dobbs. So, I'll approve that. We'll read out the lineup. Next is Wandale Robinson. You definitely got to go Wandale. I'm curious, what year did Wandale come out? But I remember Wandale was this huge prospect. People in the Dynasty spaces was so excited about him coming out from what he did in college, and Wandale came out and disappointed. So, okay, I'm just looking at what badges he got because his profile, he was like 5'8", 178. I ain't like that. He earned the early declare badge and the target hog badge. But with Wilson, Wandale keep having these spike games. Russell Wilson don't mind slinging that ball down the field. So I do agree. Wandale Robinson is a pickup. Definitely if you're in like a large league or a league where you start 10. So I know I just picked him up, and it was a 10-man league. I just picked him up so someone else couldn't get him on their team, put him on my bench. So next we got add Jeremy McNichols and Chris Rodriguez. I don't know about that Chris Rodriguez, but there are spots to be filled. You know, who's gonna be getting the snap share now that Eckler out the way? But I'm definitely willing to add Jeremy McNichols, and in Dynasty, if you see him on the waiver wire, I'm willing to add Dylan Edwards. I think he's on the practice squad, but he is the best pass catcher on the team, hands down. Um, Add Michael Penix. I'm all for it. I mean, a lot of people gonna need some quarterback help with a couple quarterbacks out. If Michael Penix is on the waiver wire, why not add him? I'm all for it. Add Troy Franklin. Troy Franklin just had a big game. I really like Troy as a prospect. What killed me was when he didn't get the draft capital. That's when I got off of him. But as a prospect coming in, I really like this film. But he only got fourth round draft capital and didn't get a first year. Have a good rookie first year. I don't mind adding him, but I don't know. I don't know if I put him in my starting lineup. I would have to see more consistency. If you're struggling like that at wide receiver, hey, you got to do what you got to do. But I would not put much fab on that. Um, let's see. Add Blake Corum. Yes, definitely. Look, I was drafting a bunch of Blake Corum when it came to on best ball. I was telling anybody that wanted to hear best pick on the board. For some reason, people just was stuck on Jaquez Hunter. He was going higher than Blake Corum. I just thought that was crazy. Blake Corum did not do anything for people to dislike him. He just wasn't getting the playing time because Kyron Williams was playing well. What you think? Are they supposed to make playing time for him if the dude playing well? So that's what happened his rookie year. So yeah, I'm definitely in on that. He did earn some decent badges. I don't feel like going to look for it, but definitely, yeah, I advise you to pick him up. Add Woody Marks. Woody Marks, great pass catcher. Um, yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind adding him. Would I spend any fab on it? No. Would I spend a priority waiver ad on it? No. But once waivers pass, I'll go pick them up. I would go pick them up. They say add Sam Donald. I would need to go look at what did he score. I need to look at what Sam Donald scored for me to feel comfortable. I mean, if you need a quarterback, you need a quarterback. Let's be 100. If you need a quarterback, you need a quarterback. But I don't see nothing that Sam Donald did would make me want to get him on my squad. 5.4, 17.8. Do he got some good matchups coming up? Because what I've seen, what he's done so far, is not working for me. So if you desperate for a quarterback, of course, if there's a super flex, you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do if it's a super flex. Get down and dirty, do what you got to do. But one quarterback league, I'm not spending the fab on them. I'm not using a waiver priority unless you're in one of them leagues, bro. I done played in 12-man leagues. People be having 2-3 quarterbacks on the team. Of course, if you're in one of those leagues and you really need a quarterback, you got to do what you got to do. At the end of the day, you know your league better than me. Add the Tampa Bay defense. Well, let me see what Tampa Bay schedule is coming up. Tampa Bay been playing like that. Tampa Bay. They got the New York Jets coming up. They got Philly. I don't agree with this. Eventually, I see their playoff schedule. Their playoff schedule is going to be the Saints, the Falcons, the Panthers, and the Dolphins. Make sure you have them by the end of the season, though. Yeah. You don't need them now, but make sure you have them by the end of the season. That playoff schedule looks juicy. Yeah. And last but not least, if he's still on the waiver wire, you better add Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is balling out of his mind. He's not only winning in real life, but he's putting up fantasy points. And that's what Daniel Jones could do. The whole main reason I was staying away from Daniel Jones, because the Daniel Jones I know sucks as a real life quarterback. And I just figured eventually they'll put Anthony Richardson in. But if he's going to play like this, even the first 2 games going to buy him like 4 more games. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest. There is a caution tale. This might be a ticking bomb. Ticking bomb. This might blow up in our face. But even if he get taken out the game for playing bad, Anthony Richardson will come out and then he'll get taken out the game for playing bad. So you might be able to finish the season back with Daniel Jones, and Daniel Jones will get you fantasy points. That's just gonna happen. That's gonna happen. And one guy I do not see on this list for some reason is what is his name? Thornton, the wide receiver on the Chiefs. I watched that game and I watched Mahomes throw plenty of bombs that went over his head. They just didn't connect. There is a big game waiting for him. So I'm definitely going to be playing this guy in every lineup in DFS. In deep leagues, I definitely would be picking up this guy. If he's on a waiver wire in Dynasty, excuse me, Dynasty or redraft, you need a wide receiver, I'm picking him up. Now, I will tell you, I don't know how consistent this guy is going to be. And definitely this is a short-term play because things have changed when Worthy and Rice come back. But for now, I can see a couple of these bombs actually connecting because this guy is super fast. He did earn my track star badge, but having the fastest 40 in his draft class. So, well, fastest 40 out his wide receivers. He might have been out the whole draft class. I just don't remember. So definitely would approve picking him up. And that's all I got for you guys. Hey, go out there and go get those folks.